Genuinely no excuses anymore for you not to be breaded up this summer or by the end of the summer. Period. If you want it bad enough, if there's a will, there's a way. It depends on how bad you want it. I know you're capable of anything, but you just actually have to get off your fucking butt cheeks and do something.
YouTube, what's good? All right, guys. In this video, we're going to be talking about if I one day woke up and went to fucking zero. One day I woke up, I was bankrupt. I was in a dream, apparently. And I went back to Ohio before I had anything, what I would do today if I had to restart from zero. So before we get into it, I want to take a deep breath together. Ground ourselves in this moment because, yeah, guys, it's so easy to compare yourselves on the internet. And here is what I would do if I was from zero or maybe in one of your positions. But I do want you to know that you are on the divine path. You are exactly where you need to be, and trust that. Trust that if you are on this video and you are watching this video, you are doing everything you can to get to the next level because you're here because you want to get to the next level. A lot of people aren't even conscious of getting to the next level. They have no idea what the fuck they want to do with themselves. So just be here in the moment and trust yourself. Trust the process. So I have set up a Google Doc basically explaining everything that I would do in segments. So the first thing I would do is I would go monk mode, right? I would go ghost for 5 days, 6 days a week, right? Where, yeah, you can reach out to me, but I'm not going to hang out with pretty much anyone on the weekdays unless it's past like 8 p.m. and I've done all my work for that day. So I'm focusing on myself to the point where people are like, Alex, bro, like you don't come out of the crib anymore. I'm like, yeah, dude, I have a lot of shit to do. Like, I want to get to the next level. They're like, bro, like you work way too hard. Like, don't you need to have fun? I mean, yeah, I have fun. I have fun building something. I have fun chasing a fucking dream. I have fun building my legacy. I have fun making money. So I would go monk mode, and what I would do is I would get a job. I need cash flow right away, right? Doesn't matter if it's a real job, you're a waiter, you're a busser, you do odd jobs, you go door to door to your family, friend's house, say if you need anything done, whether that be mowing the lawn, trimming your bushes, fucking dusting your crib, washing your cars, cleaning your pool, whatever it is, I will fucking do it. And then on the side, while you're doing that with the majority of your time, I would start a TikTok. It's not too late to start a TikTok, guys. It's not. Everyone's on this fucking app. Yeah, it might be harder to blow up like the way I blew up where I was getting hundreds of thousands a month, but you still see people do it. So why not you, right? So start a TikTok, start a YouTube, start an Instagram. Post really high quality content on TikTok. Stop giving a fuck about what your friends think, your peers think, your parents think, and fucking do this. It doesn't matter. Social proof is the most important thing nowadays. Having a following is more important than having a lot of money now because having a following can make you a lot of money. Having a following can get you introduced to anyone, right? Like, people would rather, like, I don't know. I've met a lot of very wealthy people recently, and a lot of it is because I have a following. 99% of it's because I have a following. They don't care about how much money I have. They're like, oh, this dude has influence. So if you can have influence, that's way more important than having money because anyone can have money, but not everyone can have an influence. But if you actually try, you can have an influence. So focus on building the foundation to all of those by posting TikToks that get motivation from me. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Just be a little creative. Repost all your TikToks onto YouTube Shorts. Buy a camera if you have money, but if you're at zero, use your fucking iPhone. Your iPhone camera's fine. You can edit videos on iMovie, put time into it, put those on YouTube, post your TikToks on your YouTube Shorts, post your YouTube Shorts and TikToks on Instagram Reels, and you do this every day until you have maybe $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. If you're working, grinding out content, going live as soon as you hit 1,000 followers, there's no reason why you won't blow up. Make your intentions on creating your social media to connect with people and to provide value to people, not to blow up off them, not to profit from them. So find exactly who you want to be and then replicate it. So say I want to be Gary Vee, example. If I want to be Gary Vee, I can't just be like, okay, well, I'm at a point right now where one day I'll get to Gary Vee's content. If I want to be Gary Vee, I have to replicate Gary Vee content right now. That high level of content from day one. I have to replicate Logan Paul's content from day one, right? Like, imagine if you started from zero, but you started banging out Logan Paul quality content. What do you think is going to happen? right? Like there's only one outcome there, and that's gaining a following. If you're putting the time and love into your videos and effort, there's no way that people don't recognize that. So I'd be doing all this, creating a following, getting cash flow, and then I would learn how to trade Forex on YouTube. Whenever I had time, I would learn how to trade Forex. I'd open up a MetaTrader account, learn how to trade with leverage, and start with $100. Start with $100. You'll probably lose it, but $100 is not a lot in the grand scheme of life. So $100, I would learn how to make profits. I would take small profits like $10, $15, $20 and be like, okay, cool. I'm going to take that profit and be very, very smart with my risk management. You'll learn that in your Forex videos. I would save up $1,000 to $5,000, and as soon as I could, I would get a mentor. As soon as I could. Mentors are literally shortcuts. Someone that's living the life that you want to live, and I understand it can be hard to find a mentor, but not really, because I am one, and I work one-on-one with people as my literal job. So you can apply to work one-on-one with me in the link below. Schedule a call. And find what you have that no one else does and utilize the living shit out of it. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking weird thing on your body or fucking a birthmark or anything. Find what you have that no one else does. Mine was my charisma and my balls, because I never gave a fuck. I never gave a fuck about anything that people thought about me. Obviously, like, it hurts sometimes when people say negative shit, but I never really cared that much because I'm here, they're there, you know. But even when I wasn't doing anything, I was on my way to be doing something. I had the vision in mind where I'm like, well, I'm going to be somewhere, and you're going to still be here because you're not doing anything. You are not being proactive whatsoever to get where you want to be. And I am, right? Having ambitions is way more important than like having money, right? Because if you have ambitions, you have goals, that's something that you have purpose for, so a reason to wake up, rather than just waking up and you're like, okay, well, my parents gave me money, I have no ambition because I'm comfortable, right? Like, who gives a fuck about those people? So I would do all of these things, right? You probably should have taken notes on everything I just said. So you're building a foundation, you got cash flow, you're learning a high income skill, you're connecting with your followers, you got a mentor. I would do this for 6 straight months. 6 straight months. No joke. And for a side hustle idea, honestly, for one of these cash flow things, you could start a pool cleaning agency. Like, in your hometown, how many people do you see advertising on Facebook that they'll clean your pool? Everyone needs a pool cleaner because no one wants to do that shit. It's so tedious. So if you go on Facebook fucking communities, whatever, I forget what it's called, and you say, anyone need their pool cleaned, you DM people with pools, you go onto your Facebook community page, I forget what it's called, and you say, does anyone need their pool cleaned? I will do it. Me and my team will do it. And it could get to the point where you have a full-blown business and you hire your friends and be like, yo, can you go do this house? I'm going to do this house. You do this house. Super easy way to make fucking money. And this is exactly what I would do. A lot of people are expecting shit to happen so quickly, right? Like, a lot of people look at me and they probably think I blew up overnight, but no, man. Being an influencer is hard. Being an influencer is, I was thinking about this last night when I'm trying to fall asleep, because an influencer, you have to do everything. You have to manage your finances. You have to do the sales. You have to do the marketing. You have to do the fucking management. You're doing everything. You are doing absolutely everything until you get a manager. You are your whole fucking business, right? You have to learn how to do everything. So while you have time, you should also learn how to do sales, marketing, psychology, because all these things tie into everything, right? So when people try to talk shit to me in my comments saying like yada yada XYZ, I'm like, bro, if anyone has room to talk shit, it's me, because I literally am here because I put the balls in. I sweat. 99% of the people that are in your comment section talking shit don't sweat at all. They have no fucking like value to provide other than, like, they wake up in the morning and they're like, who am I gonna fucking dick on TikTok today? That's your purpose, bro? Like, you don't have to sweat. You don't have a fucking business running. I literally hardly ever meet anyone who has a successful business running that has anything negative to say at all, right? You won't. And if you are real, you will recognize real. You'll recognize when people had to. If you see anyone on the internet that has a big following, likely they worked for that shit. Like, there are people that blow up, but even the people that blow up are still working, bro. 95% of them are working. Like, unless you're one of those super attractive people that blew up because you're hot. These people are putting in effort. And you have no time to waste, right? So this is what I would do if I had to start from zero. I'm telling you guys, if you follow this to a T, there's no reason why you shouldn't be successful. Create Reality launches on June 5th. fucking get involved in that. I'm not kidding. It's going to help you immensely. It's helped everyone who's involved. And it's the cheapest mentorship program experience on the fucking internet that provides the most value. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. I put my whole all into this. My blood, sweat, tears, and love into that shit. And I hope to see you guys there June 5th. That can also make you money and be your side hustle with the affiliate. So there's no reason, there's no excuses anymore.
Genuinely no excuses anymore for you not to be breaded up this summer or by the end of the summer. Period. If you want it bad enough, if there's a will, there's a way. It depends on how bad you want it. I know you're capable of anything, but you just actually have to get off your fucking butt cheeks and do something. I love you guys. Don't forget to like the video. Drop a comment. I always read my comments and they make my day. So I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.